Okay, everyone. So we just got a delivery of the F77 REDTIGER F77 Dual 4K dash cam. So, in full disclosure, REDTIGER contacted me over the Civic Si forum because they've seen some of the other videos that I've done of the racing videos and some other stuff, and asked me to do a review of that product. The F77, I guess, is their new flagship camera system. So they wanted to see some track time and have me offer some review and comments for what that setup is like and what I can do with it, and some videos and things like that, and then comment on the Civic Si forum. So I'll do that there, and also post my findings and reviews and comments and videos. I'll share all that on the Facebook community site as well. So this is how the package comes from US Post Office, standard packaging. Let's get some of this ripped open real quick and see what's inside. Looks like 3 packages. I'm not exactly sure what this kit is that they sent me. So my understanding is the front camera, rear camera, probably a hardwired kit, and maybe something else, maybe some instructions. We'll see. REDTIGER Cam Good. Not sure what that is. This looks like some accessory cable package. We'll get to that in a minute. See what this is. This looks like some kind of, well, this almost looks like 2 of the same kits. Hard to say. Guess we'll open these up. I don't know, it's some Chinese or something. I don't know if these kits have the same part numbers or not. They look similar. So, we'll open them up here in a minute. It's the main package. See if this is showing up. 4K plus 4K ultra clear, 5.8 gigahertz Wi-Fi and GPS built in. 128 gigabyte. I don't know what that is. Must be memory. This is the F77 model, which has the upgraded 4K rear camera. Is, I think, the biggest difference between the F4N. I'm not a REDTIGER expert here, so this is my introduction to this product line. So we'll pause for a moment and see if we can open this stuff up and get into the details in just a moment. Okay, so let's open up some of this stuff real quick. Let's see what the difference is between these 2 packages that look to be the same. Hopefully all of this is in focus. Got some instructions here. Type C ACC cable. This says the same thing. Well, not much for instructions. Not sure what all this is. Looks like some kind of fuse tap to get power off the fuse block. So this looks like a 15 amp. So it looks like this is a really universal kit. Different size fuses. Looks like another blue 15 amp. And again, different style of fuses. So we'll have to confirm the style that I have, which I think is the mini right here. So we'll keep that aside. Looks like another kit of the same thing. So I'm not sure why there's two of the same packages and why there's seemingly two of the same kits. And we got a trim tool, which I have several, but we'll see if this one works. And this looks like the power unit. And again, this isn't the install video, this is just the unboxing. We'll get into the second part where I install it into a 2019 Civic Si, Honda Civic Si. So this looks like a USB-C style of power adapter. So this all looks pretty simple. And let's open this up just to confirm my suspicion. Or maybe this is the cable for the rear. Don't know. No, they look identical. So it looks like they inadvertently sent me two of the same hardwired kits. That's okay. If Florent wants me to send them back, I could send those kits back, no problem. Set that aside, set that aside. Hopefully there's not too much echo. The box says made in China. Not sure if that matters. I'm sure it keeps the cost down. Aha! This is a F77 user manual. I did not see this manual for the F77 on the website, and I asked for it specifically, but what I got was the F4N user manual, which maybe it's the same with the exception of the rear camera. Don't know. So we'll get into these instructions when we go to install it and set it up. But hey, I got the F77 user manual and some kind of quick start guide. Looks like we have several of those pads to put on the windshield so that you don't stick the adhesive pad onto directly to the windshield in case you need to replace the windshield or change positions. So that's pretty handy. I didn't know that they would have 4. And I don't know if you can get more of these, or we'll have to figure that out later should you want to experiment with this kit more. This looks like perhaps the rear camera. It's smaller than I thought, which is nice. I might be able to sneak this up in the clear space of the rear windshield where the defrost lines are. I have about maybe 4 inches of space real high up on a steeply slanted or laid back glass. So I'm not sure if that's gonna have the lines in the view or not. I'm concerned about that, but we'll see. This is very light. Feels like sturdy plastic. So we'll see. Here's the main camera. The front camera, considerably larger. I don't know if the image in the website shows that off, but here's the size comparison to my hand, which is an average size hand. So this is considerably larger than the rear camera. And it's got a nice size display. Got a couple of USB-C ports up top, presumably one for power to the unit and one for power to the rear. I assume so. Looks like some kind of power button and an SD slot. Looks like a micro SD. Nice packaging as far as that goes. Looks like a USB adapter, so that'll come in handy. Let's see. Although I'll probably use the SD card for the most part. Here's the 12-volt socket adapter to get power into the front camera. Here's another box. It also has a trim tool. So the hardwire kit comes with the trim tool, and the camera kit also includes the same trim tool. So we've got trim tools aplenty. This looks like the wire that goes from the front camera to the rear camera that has to be routed through the interior. Most likely it would go through the headliner, up the A-pillar, down the rear pillar, or however it's going to be routed for the best installation. I don't know the length of the wire, the cable, but I hear it's pretty sufficient to get from the front to the rear in a sedan with extra wire to deal with. So we'll find that out. And then where do you coil up the remaining wire? We'll have to see. And maybe it gets hidden in the headliner. Not sure. From car to car, it's probably going to vary on the installation. So we'll figure that out. These look like little cable supports, adhesive back cable supports, so that you can adhere it to a panel and then hide the wire, keep it from moving around. So we may upgrade from these. They don't look very broad, and depending on the temperature and the quality of the adhesive, these may or may not hold the cable in the summer. So I may upgrade to a more robust clip. Well, we got our little friend Linus in the picture. I don't know if he's going to contribute much to this video. Maybe we'll get a few more likes. Everybody likes cats. Not sure where his sister is right now. She's more camera shy. So, with that, I think that's the unboxing. I think I covered the basic size and quality of the camera. The main camera's front camera is considerably heavier as well as bigger, and yet still compact. So pretty excited to get this installed, and that's about it for the unboxing and the review. My first impressions. I think the kit's pretty complete to continue with part 2 with the installation, and then part 3 would be the setup of the electronics, get some preferences, show some differences maybe in my morning commute, which is dark, and the afternoon commute, which is full sun. And I'll probably run 4K on both cameras, and we'll see where that goes. There won't be any racing for the rest of this year, and racing won't start until about March or April of next year, but we'll get some good driving comparison videos and see if we can optimize some setups for my installation and have some fun. That's it. See you on part 2.